Undao-du. I'm Undao-du here in the heartland of Zen Buddhism in Japan, and just making a video about the excitement today on the Bitclout, basically being a Bitclout rebel, exposing the seedy underbelly of Robert Mercer, Bannon, uh, Ari Alexander, this guy called Rothstein or whatever, you'll see it on there, who tweeted from November of last year from Bitclout Forum, right? And ultimately, they see, you know, um, the impact I'm having. Well, I don't know if I'm having an impact. I mean, their money's going up, but ultimately, I have a foothold on LinkedIn, and they want to get rid of that foothold. And I'm one guy clinging on to LinkedIn because you see, it's not a company. It says right there in the white paper, we're not a company, right? So this is a community. So this is no different than a Litecoin page or Bitcoin Cash page, all these different things. They're all coin and code. And, but, so LinkedIn doesn't know that. So the ploy is to come on. They put a date before my date. And he listed himself as a co-founder and community manager, right, on it, community manager, as an effort to get LinkedIn to basically kick me off as an admin in order to take over, because I'm exposing the fact that they're pulling in $1.4 million a day in revenue, right, going to an unknown wallet for non-organization. They've got all these creators. There's all this, bots running. It's a complete scam fest. And the only person who could technically, come in there as a co-creator is Diamond Hands. So Diamond Hands, who is this guy Rich Smell, which is interesting because he has his logo on Clubhouse is of a butt, right? Smell, and a diamond smell, right? So smell, you get it? The diamond smell, Diamond Hands. So I forced and exposed who Diamond Hands is. This guy Rich Smell, and if you go to his account, he actually is talking about, he has a little thing. It's just his friends. No one's really on there that knows him except for the two people who are friends with him that are also part of the organization. Just two of them that exposes their relationship with it too. And here's a really, really crazy thing. They're his friends, but they're not following him on his page. But they are following Diamond Hand, his alter ego. So obviously this is Diamond Hand. And he actually has a picture of him sitting at an event where he's talking with just his legs, with a woman there, right? And he's obviously a coder, if you look at his profile and everything else. So ergo, I, have exposed who Diamond Hands was, and they were like pushing all these other crazy things to me, and all I have to do is wait. So, I'm making this for LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I'm trying to keep our community safe. Your community knows me. I've been pointing out fraud and everything else to your community for as long as I've been on there because I love LinkedIn. I love what you're doing, and I don't want to see my fellow LinkedIn people taken in and duped. And ultimately, what they're trying to do is displace me, right? So they can take control and they can silence me. And ultimately, that's their play. That's their ploy. So, yeah, exposed. So it's really important that folks on LinkedIn understands the reality of what it is. And I've been out there basically running damage control and saying, hey, understand who's behind it, understand what's happening, understand, I love the platform. I'm forking the platform. I'm going to launch it the way it should be launched, and I have videos on that. But I just don't want anyone getting harmed, right, and hurt. And these individuals are trying to do that. So I hope LinkedIn you'll do the right thing, and don't be beguiled by these snakes. And you should definitely turn your shining light on what they're doing and stuff, and allow me to provide the evidence and the stuff for folks to look at to make a concerted decision whether or not they should involve themselves in with this code and coin, and the individuals who, like Ari Alexander and this Krashenstein, and individuals who are linked to to the insurrection of January 6th, the dark money behind that, and ultimately here a Twitter killer, a LinkedIn killer, a Facebook killer that is being tested right now. And it's important that folks understand the what's at stake. Undow Do. I'm going to send you some love now. This is the do of Undow Do from the Heartland of Zen Buddhism, where I live here in Japan. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no. Remember, undo people with a laugh and a smile. Be a Tao to those around you. Be like an oak tree or a cherry tree, unmovable hardwood, be of support. And finally, be a do. Share and serve those in need. There's a lot of people in need, and be there for them. Tao Do to you. On Do.